Hi guys, thank you for clicking on my channel. Today I decided to make this video for us to see how Columbus, Ohio do a good job by clearing the road whenever it snows. I've lived in Montana before, and to compare Montana to Columbus, Ohio, I see when it comes to the snow situation in Columbus, Ohio, I think it's much different from Montana. I would say Columbus, Ohio, I really enjoy it whenever it snows. It's like they've just grouped it in a way. They have the level 1, they have the level 2, and then level 3. Level 1, you just have to take care when you want to drive out. Level 2, you only drive when you need to. And that one, you just have to make sure you call your job or wherever that you're going and then ask. Sometimes you can just close job or whatever. And then level 3 is when you just don't have to drive out. It's only emergency vehicle or essential workers that they have to go. And guess what? In Columbus, Ohio, before the snow comes down, they already have people on the road that they are doing the work for us. So I pretty enjoy Columbus, Ohio when it comes to when it snows over here. It feels good to always drive around in Columbus, Ohio when it snows. Unlike Montana. So when I was in Montana, they have this emergency like level 1, level 2, level 3. Each and every time that it snows, you just need to go to work. It's pretty different in Montana. And in Montana too, they have a pretty much snow compared to Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio normally don't experience much snow either when it gets to December, January, February sometimes. That's when they always get their snow numbers in. In Montana, when it snows, because they are used to it, they drive in it, they just really don't care much about it. That's my observation, but I don't know if they've improved the situation over there. So basically that's how they do it in Montana. And I went to the city called Billings. That's where I was living. So whatever I'm saying is I'm talking about Billings, Montana, not like any other place, because I know some other places maybe it will be different from Billings. And Billings, the people that live there are really cool with it. They are comfortable with it. They always get ready. They prepare for it. Like they just get ties, whatever. They know how they go about it when they live in that place. So they get a bigger trucks and that stuff. So they're pretty good with it. But since I was in Columbus, Ohio before moving to Montana, I had some challenges over there when I was driving in the snow. Not like I don't know how to drive in the snow. I know how to drive in the snow. They have their way of driving in the snow as well. But I was used to the part that they have to clear the snow and everything, put the salt on the street and everything. So it make it much easy. And then you just see the lanes, like you know where you are driving towards and everything. In Montana, I think all that they pretty do is that they just put some sun, I think, at the traffic lights and those kind of stuff, so that when you step on the brake, it just don't slide up the road. So that's one thing I observed over there. And the people are okay because they always have big snows. In Columbus, Ohio, whenever we have the snow, it's basically everybody don't want to go out. We always want to stay home and then play with the family. Like the kids want to go out into the snow, so the parents always want to either call off or something to observe the kids to play in it, or the parents also play with the kids as well in the snow. So basically it becomes the cool thing, like so fun that everybody want to have that time. And then again too, because the road are always cleared, it's much easy to drive in it whenever I'll say whenever it's snow in Columbus. So if you are that type that you think that you want to live in a state that you think that they really take care of the street, I'm talking about Columbus. So you can just come to Columbus, Ohio, and then come experience that one as well. It's pretty much easy. You just drive the way you want to drive, but always have to make sure that you drive with caution. What I always do that whenever I see that the snow is down, I always don't drive the speed limit. I make sure I reduce it a little bit. Make sure that I leave spaces between the next car, so that even if you have to step on the brake or something, you can just not gonna hit somebody or that stuff as well. So I always make sure that I leave that gap in it. But it's really fun to drive in Columbus whenever it snows, because the road is always going to be cleared. And you know, a lot of people also get accidents. I don't say that they don't get it. A lot of people get accidents whenever it snows. It depends on how they are driving. Some people think that they have a cool car, they have good tires, they have changed their brakes, so they really don't care. So they just drive as the way they drive when the streets are dry. But it's always recommended that you make sure that you drive safely, protect yourself, so as you can also let other people to be safe when they are driving around you. For some people, they always think that they have the best car, their car is good for snow, and then they always cause problem that the interstate always get blocked because of accidents and that kind of stuff. The freeway also get blocked. So I always say that don't rely on your car always when you are driving in Columbus, Ohio. Just take your time when it's a snow day. You just have to leave home early. So let's take, for instance, if from your house to your work, it's always like 30 minutes drive. I think this time around you have to make it an hour drive whenever you're driving to work, because sometimes you're going to have one or two challenges on the road. So you just have to make sure that you leave home early so that you don't get late at work. So it's one of the fun things that I've observed in those two states. That's, per se, for me, I would say that I'm cool with Columbus, Ohio, because that's where, when I came to America, I started driving. So I'm really, really cool with it. And the way the state really take care of the road whenever it snows. So it's fun whenever. So I think if you are watching this video and then you are in a different state, but you are looking for a place that you think that when you come it's easy to drive and then you can move around when it snows or something, I think you can just try Columbus, Ohio, and just see. And we don't really have much snow compared to Montana. So Columbus, Ohio, our snows are a little bit light. So it's cool if you are that type that you don't really want to have a place that is going to be really snow much, that you just have to. So, and then pretty weather too is much better in terms, because sometimes we can have fall till maybe December or something, that you can even put on your light jacket and everything. It becomes heavy, really much cold when it gets to December and that stuff. So that's one of the observations that I've taken note of. So I believe that as you are watching this channel and you are making a decision to move to Columbus, Ohio too, you can take all these things into account, and then you can make your decision if you want to come with your family as well. So there's a lot of research that you just have to do when you're coming to Columbus, Ohio. I would say you have to know the location that you're going to stay. So I'll advise that when you want to get your neighborhood, you just look for the apartment online. If you have a friend or family here, you just have to come here, live with them a little bit, just to go around and then see the neighborhood, check the school, the streets, and crime rates and those kind of stuff before. But I think in all, I'll say Columbus, Ohio is cool. So if you want somewhere to come, I'll just recommend that place for you guys as well. In the beginning, you are going to have one or two challenges. You know how it works, like how to move around. And thanks to GPS, everybody can move around with the GPS as well. So this is how it look like. Currently on the street, you can see how the snows are by the side, because they make sure that the road is clear, that we can just drive and have normal activities goes on, like we just does that. And it's pretty cold this time, like it's now like January, so it's really cold. So you just have to make sure that you have your jacket on, and then you're going to be nice. So when you get your jacket on, make sure you get your winter boot on, and then you're going to be cool. So that's how it is in Columbus, Ohio. And there's a lot of activities to do when it's a snow day that you can have. There are places to snow day that you can also go as well. And driving is also cool. A lot of people, one or two things that you are not going to get it perfect, but I would say that it's okay. And it depends on the time that you are driving to. We have the rush hour and that situation as well. So you have to consider a lot of things when you're driving Columbus, Ohio, because some people believe that they are the best drivers, so they don't really care. So they just drive, and then when they see that you are not driving the way they want you to drive, they want to decide for you how you should drive. But you know what? Make sure you are safe. If you know you don't know how to speed, don't try the freeway. Just make sure you do the streets, and it's going to take you there as well too. It's basically the street light will make you stop more, and you can just drive the way you want it. But the freeway, everybody want to go. So I'll just advise, if you know that you are not really good in driving at a freeway, you just don't go through that side, because the people that drive there, they always believe that your car should be going. So I would say to come to Columbus, Ohio is going to be fun. So this is how our snow situation is in Columbus, Ohio. They make sure that the streets are clear for everybody, so you can move on with your daily life activity as well. It's pretty nice out there. So if you are making up your mind to come to Columbus, Ohio, we do have our snow as well, but our snow is not like Montana. So if you want to have a heavy snow, you just need to go to Montana, and then you're going to see the difference over there. So if you live in Columbus too, you can go visit Montana as well, and then you see how they also live their life. The people that live in Montana too are very nice people. They love people as well, and then they have the Family Valley as well. So if you want to try that place as well, you want somewhere to go visit, you can try that place as well in winter, and then you're gonna love it. The place is nice, so beautiful, and then they have their own way of living. So when you go there, you should be ready for some 1 or 2 culture shocks and those kind of stuff. But it's America, and you're gonna enjoy yourself when you get there as well. So I would say you guys should keep on watching this video. It's pretty nice, and then you're gonna love it. So this is how it is when it's not in Columbus, Ohio, how it look like, the street look like, and how you're gonna see the place, the white around. So I hope you guys will keep on enjoying yourself as well. And then if you know this video, you really like it, you can just click on the like, and then share this video as well, and then click on subscribe button as well. So anytime that I upload any video about Columbus, Ohio, you can also be the first to watch it as well. So I will say thank you so much, since you always keep on watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and thank you for continue doing that. So see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and then I'll see you there. Thank you so much. Continue watching this video. It's not done yet, so I just want you to enjoy it, see how the street look like, and how you can drive in Columbus, Ohio, so you can just have an idea how the street look like whenever you try to move or relocate to Columbus, Ohio. All right, thank you guys. Keep on watching. The video is not done yet. Thank you.